Today I want to show you this 1965 Honda CB160. It's a bit of a project bike, but it does run. And I just got done riding it around the parking lot, so it rides around. I'll tell you all about it when I know what we've done. I think it's a cool little bike. I like the early or these mid-60s Hondas like this, with especially the black and chrome. I think that's my personal favorite color combination. So this one came to us. We bought about 4 or 5 bikes from an older gentleman, and this was one of them. Only got just a little over 1,000 miles on it. I can't believe 1965 to 2025, only 1,000 miles. So it's obviously sat the majority of its life. It's got a clear title. We got in our name for it. So the title shows that it's actual miles. So, when we got the thing, somebody had bobbed the fenders on it. Probably back in the 70s, everybody wanted a chopper, so front and rear fenders were bobbed on it and cut. And I don't know, somebody must have been trying with short inseams to ride it, because they had cut the braces out of the seat and looked like they were trying to figure out how to lower the seat. So we took and it wasn't running, so we didn't want to do a restoration on this, but we also didn't want somebody just to buy it and part it out. So we wanted to at least get it to where it runs, and then we'll let the next guy take it from there on what he wants to do. If he just wants to putt around with it at swap meets, or if he wants to restore it, or whatever they want to do. So we sourced a couple of fenders off eBay, front and rear fenders that weren't cut, and then I think both of them were I think the fenders were green when we got them, so we gave them just a rattle can job so that they would match the bike. But at least they were the original uncut fenders on it. Swap the tail light over from the old fender to the new one. The seat, we took didn't have the pieces that they cut out, so we took some square bar and welded it back in place so that we can get the seat mounted up in its proper place. So it looks pretty decent now. It was missing all the battery tray was missing, the air boxes are missing, all the side covers were missing, all that kind of stuff. So glanced around on eBay. Some of that stuff was out there, but like I said, we didn't want to we just wanted to get the bike up and running. Didn't want to put a ton of money into it, so let the next guy decide how much he wants to put into it. So we did just buy some little cheapy pod fillers, so at least we're not sucking in bugs when it's running. And found an old NOS battery that fit in there pretty decent, and just got that bungee corded in right now. The peg keeps falling down, a little floppy. Tank was pretty decent inside. It's not like brand new metal, but it's not all, you probably can't see it in the video, but it's not all rusted up, so got some fresh gas in there. Did put new points condensers in it. The old ones are just hosed, so replaced those. Cleaned the carburetors out. Rebuilt. Did buy a petcock seal kit. Just rebuilt the petcock on it. Let's see. I'm sure we changed the oil on it, but I'm not the guy that actually worked on it, so I don't want it to. Yeah, it looks like nice fresh oil. So let's see here. Of course, the tires are likely original, only 1,000 miles on them, so if you're gonna ride it, you'll definitely want to put tires on it, but they're holding air, so that's pretty cool. Exhaust, this right side pipe, it's got some dents in it, but at least nobody's cut it off or anything, so it's all there. Not rotted out or hacked off or nothing like that. This muffler's got there's a little dent down there, and plenty of surface rust up here. foot peg rubbers are off of it, but I think I saw some people that was selling those on eBay. Still got the original key in it. That's kind of cool. The badge looks like it's in pretty good shape too. Check that out, CB160. Got some corrosion going on here on the front wheel, so you can see that. You can tell the parts that was on the ground, because over here, you know, shiny chrome down there, rust. So, I rode around, both brakes were working. The you know, all these original cables, or they could probably use some lube or new cables, because especially this clutch cable, it was a little sticky and ratchety, but it was working. You know, I don't remember if the headlight was on or not. I don't recall. Well, I fired it up for you. So I was just riding around the parking lot, so let's see, it's probably, yeah, she's still not real hot. I can put my hand on there, but it's warm, so let's try to do it without the choke. So let's turn the, I got probably half a gallon to a gallon of fuel in it right now, so I'm gonna put it on reserve. This is off, straight down is on, all the way back is reserve. So we'll go to reserve, hit the key, or turn the key to the first position. You get a little, if you can see it in the sunlight here, a little red light there comes on. And let's hit the kicker, see what happens if I can hold the phone and kick at the same time. Yep, she tried to fire. Let's do that again. We started it this morning. We had it running about a week ago. Trying to get it finished up this morning. The right, we started it and the left cylinder was running, the right cylinder wasn't. Found a fouled spark plug, so I guess that's not too bad after who knows how many, probably 40, 50 years of sitting. So she doesn't run perfect, but she runs. You can hear it kind of popping and farting a little bit. Come on, stay running. Let me give it just a little choke for just a second, see if that helps. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see if she'll take an idle yet. There we go. Maybe. Probably gonna die. You can see it runs. Not the greatest, but it's a project bike. Again, it's a 1965 Honda CB160. This is Williams Vintage Cycle in Xenia, Ohio. So, there it is. Thanks.